Hello bros, I'm welcome to SFX Zero, Bro Fire Production, and next part, a Sakura Succubus 6. Well, 6 now, alright? Yeah. So, let's jump in where we left off last time. So, Stephanie got her creeps. Is that actually pronounced properly creeps? I wonder. Oh, let's continue reading on it. My goodness, this really is yummy. It's better, even better than I thought it would be. Oh yeah? I examined Stephanie, smiling all the while. I bought a creep for her at her sweetly spoken behest, and now she is busy nibbling at it. Stephanie holds her creep, which is slotted in a cute cardboard container, in one hand. Stephanie's other hand, meanwhile, rests against her cheek, upon which a small blob of cream rests white and perfect like a freshly piped rosette. Actually, I gonna take and max out text speed so it doesn't distract me while I read. The creep I bought for Stephanie is as per her request full of strawberries and cream. It's full of cream, in fact. I can see it trickle down the sides of the brown, freshly cooked side of creep, staining the tips of Stephanie's dainty fingers. I think I never actually had a creep. I mean, I know some ice creams that kind of look like that, though not with like the berries or so. But yeah, I don't think that's the same thing. I mean, maybe. Well, I don't know what it's called in English, but at least I've been in a country where they did banana pancakes that are sold in food stands, and well, I think that's the closest to that you ever get. So for cream, in fact, is tickled down the sides of broccoli, fresh cooked side of creeps, staining the tips of Stephanie's dainty fingers. There's a bit of a breeze, and it blows at Stephanie, and I wonder about Rosenberg streets. Stephanie's blonde hair, tied back in two cute girlish pigtails, flutter as does the hem of her skirt. Stephanie's attire is every bit as pastel as the pale pink cardboard container which holds her creep, and the splotch of cream of her cheeks seems strangely enough to complement her flushed skin. Huh? I mean, the cardboard container on her creep is pink, not the pastel or blue-ish. I don't get it. Well, Stephanie looks so cute, creep in hand, that she might as well be a painting. Friend as she is by all of Rosenberg's prehistoric buildings, she reminds me of a fairy. Yes, indeed, this is simply delicious. A fairy with a fondness for whipped cream and a massive sweet tooth. I think actually, if I would refer to fairies, that they do have a significant sweet tooth also actually. I mean, think about this. A kid has gone his whole life, like, let's say it's like 16 years old. I got all the way there without ever tasting anything sweet, no matter what. And don't you think if they suddenly got a chance to taste something sweet, that they won't have a massive sweet tooth instantly? Then it's pretty much guaranteed that. Fire with a fondness for whipped cream and a massive sweet tooth. The delicacies the palace cooks prepare are wonderful too, of course, but they cannot compare to this. It seems a wonder that food prepared upon the street before my very eyes should taste so good. I feel I've been awfully ignorant growing up in a luxury as I have, but now I'm beginning to see how wonderful simple pleasures like this can be. Num num. Stephanie takes another bite of her crepe, her face glowing with sugar in the induced happiness. Oh, this really is divine. I'm glad to hear it. You really do look like you're enjoying that, although. Although? Stephanie inclines her head quizzically in my direction. There isn't an issue with my etiquette, is there? I'm not accustomed to eating food with my hands. I do hope I'm not going about it in the wrong manner. No, it's fine. There aren't any issue with the way you're eating. You're being quite dainty, in fact, but you do have a bit of cream on your cheek. I do? Stephanie stares at me aghast. I had no idea. You do. There's only a little cream, though. Don't worry about it. But I must worry about it. It must look such a mess. If Lizzie knew how clumsy I'm being, she would most certainly scold me. I don't know if she'd go quite that far. I think Elizabeth would be happy simply to see you having fun. Maybe so, but I was born a lady. I was taught to mind my manners from a young age. I'm letting myself down. I don't want you to think of me as slovenly. I don't think of you as slovenly. I was actually thinking, in fact, that you look very cute. Cute? Stephanie stammers, her cheeks beginning to fluster. I'm not certain about that. I doubt I look very cute at the present, not with my face covered in cream. I must look like a street urchin. No, you don't look. You do look cute. It's nice to see you getting so excited about food of all things, and I'm glad you're not being too self-conscious about around me. I think we'd both be enjoying ourselves much less if you were constantly worrying about the way you look. I don't want you to feel self-conscious. I just want you to have fun. We're not in the palace, so you needn't worry. Are you quite certain about that? I am indeed. I prove it, in fact. I take my phone out of my pocket and hold it up, so the viewfinder is full of Stephanie's cream spattered face. Stephanie observes me curiously, her brow furrowed. What are you doing, Hiroki? What do you think? I grin. I'm going to take a photo of you, obviously. What? Why would you want to do that? Well, why not? You're cute, like I said, and I want to commemorate this moment. It's the first time you ever had a creep, so it feels like a pretty big milestone. But my face is dirty. You can't take a photo of me like that, like this. Actually, it depends on what kind of dirt it is. I mean, a little cream at the side of your mouth. I don't think that would exactly be considered dirty, but if you count like grease from a hamburger, that would be considered as dirty. But it's all how you look at it, I suppose. I mean, I am not totally 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that in some country, having a little bit of grease at the side of your mouth from a hamburger might actually be considered cute too. But you never know. I can and I will. I want to. This is proof that you've gotten close enough to me to show off more vulnerable side of yourself. I think you look perfectly precious. Precious? Do you really think so? Demurely, Stephanie looks down at her feet. I'm not sure about that. This is already embarrassing. I've never had my photo taken like this before. Not on the street, but by a man. But well... Stephanie inhales, then gathers her courage, lifts her head. Her green eyes met mine anew, and gently her lips curve upwards into a smile. You're probably right. Lisa wanted me to go out on this date so I could experience new things. Uh, and this would definitely be new. I do feel a bit shy, not to mention self-conscious, but maybe that's a good thing. My heart is pounding so hard. I like it does when I'm playing Karuta, but it's a warm, gentle kind of feeling. I think it's alright if you want to take a photograph after all. I want to remember this day too. You do? I might be been on this suggest this, but I don't want to be too pushy, and I neither do I want to make Stephanie feel uncomfortable. Is this really alright? It is, yes. I don't have any qualms. You can take a photo of me, even if my face is dirty. I give you permission. I wouldn't let anybody else take so many liberties with me, given my status as a princess, but when it comes to you, yeah, that's technically a new picture, but we continue reading from that because it's just a edited picture. You're special to me, Hiroki, and I really do like you. Seriously, only one frame for that. Well, later that evening. Well, that's a new picture that we definitely gonna end it at. So, at least that was all I have for Sakura Succubus 6 this time. So hit like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.